China has expressed support for UN Security Council efforts to halt the fighting in Gaza, but stopped short of endorsing a US draft resolution calling for an immediate ceasefire. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lin Jian stated that China backs responsible and meaningful actions by the Security Council to end the conflict swiftly. However, when questioned about supporting the United States resolution, China refrained from explicit support, emphasizing the need for the Security Council to fulfill its duties. Lin stressed the importance of respecting history and the views of Arab nations, urging for a ceasefire and an end to the violence. He highlighted these as the criteria by which the Security Council's actions should be assessed. China's stance reflects a cautious approach, balancing its role as a permanent council member with its diplomatic relations in the region. Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar called for increased financing of nuclear energy projects during the Nuclear Energy Summit in Brussels, emphasizing the climate vulnerability of developing nations. He advocated for aggressive funding from multilateral institutions, highlighting Pakistan's existing nuclear capacity and ongoing collaboration with China on the Chashma C5 nuclear power plant. Dar also met with UAE and Chinese officials, discussing bilateral relations and cooperation in renewable energy and infrastructure. Additionally, he engaged with the International Atomic Energy Agency, urging support for nuclear energy projects to meet energy needs and achieve zero emissions goals. Dar underscored nuclear energy's importance in global energy security and its role as a low-emission technology. He emphasized collaboration on IAEA initiatives and outlined key areas for further nuclear energy development, including technology access, financing, and technical cooperation. Furthermore, Dar discussed cooperation with Azerbaijan's foreign minister, focusing on economic, transport, and climate summit preparations. According to Al Jazeera's report, in an effort to counter recent downgrades in international democracy rankings, the Indian government, led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has commissioned the Observer Research Foundation to develop a homegrown democracy ratings index. This index aims to align more closely with New Delhi's narrative, diverging from Western-based rankings that Modi's team has criticized. The ORF, closely affiliated with the Indian government, is preparing the framework for these ratings. While the exact release date remains unclear, there are suggestions that it could be unveiled before India's upcoming national elections scheduled to begin on April 19. Modi, who is a strong favorite for a third term in office, is likely to benefit from this initiative. The development process has undergone peer review and expert analysis, with the index expected to be released soon. Although the NITI, the government's public policy think tank, denies involvement in developing the index, there is evidence of a concerted effort within the Modi administration to challenge setbacks to India's democracy credentials following recent downgrades by international organizations like Freedom House and the VDEM Institute.